Monday, I thought I'd do an extra video and maybe break down some of the latest things happening in the space. Now, there's a few things that we'll cover in today's little short video, and I know some of you in the comments have said that you like my thoughts and processes around some of the stuff, so I thought, why not make a little video? Hopefully you find it useful, and I'll share some of my thoughts. I mean, the first one that immediately comes to my mind definitely is what is going on with Binance. I mean, we've seen the Canada exit, and it was quite dramatic, and we've seen what's happened in Australia and the UK now. That means in these countries you can no longer buy cryptocurrency assets from that local bank into Binance and then withdraw the money back from it. Now, it just doesn't seem right to me. There is other people out there that provide that service, such as Bitget, for example, that you can go on and use it. Now, it is a shill, and it's not a shill in a sense because you know my affiliation with them, but it's just very annoying to me to see, exchanges like Binance withdrawing and no longer kind of providing that service for people anymore. I mean, it probably, in my opinion, takes the space 2-3 steps back. Couple that up with the news of CZ, it's an interesting couple of weeks for Binance. Now, I do love Binance as a platform. Binance, by far, is the number one exchange in terms of market share out there. But this is why I even more so love companies like Bitget. They're providing a solution for people. We recently saw exchanges talking around KYC and introducing it. Now, they haven't. And they also allow the use of things like we just spoke about with Binance to unload and offload your funds from the exchange. So I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a lot to go through and a lot to come in terms of where the markets are heading. But it's refreshing to almost see competitors to Binance really offering an alternative. I mean, some of the other things that have come out are around regulations. Now, I welcome regulations open-armed, open-heartedly, and I think that they're going to be a fantastic thing that really helps the space long-term. Now, the ability to really track each other down and see what's going on is the beauty of the blockchain. But when I talk about regulations, I don't want the individuals to have to KYC and abide by these, regulations. I think the people that should abide by regulations are service providers, exchanges, creators of projects. Why should we? Cryptocurrency in its purest form is around not having to KYC, being autonomous, being able to have a discrete transaction that is stored upon the blockchain. Now, I do want to take that one step further and talk about privacy coins. I don't believe in them. I think they're bad for the space. When we talk about the space, something that I really love about it is if there's ever an issue, it's backed up on the smart contract that's based upon the blockchain. So there's never an issue. Everything is 100% reportable by everybody. It's a public database, of which why some countries don't want to use it, I think you know the answer to. It's a little bit different. I think regulations, for me, I'm excited for them, but I hope that they do support companies and countries rather than regulate on them. And then we look at Elon Musk in the last week. Elon, time and time again, not just him, but other huge content creators have been putting comments out on Twitter, and tokens have been going ridiculous highs and then dumping. And we know that whenever Elon tweets, Doge has huge price movements. Now the SEC are clamping down on this. Now, I think that this is a really positive step. I think as content creators, as people with influence within the crypto space, you have a duty. You have a duty to make sure that you're responsible with what, how, and when you preach it. And I think it's about time some people will ask the relevant questions. Now, a little bit of an update from me. I'm heading to the UK this Thursday. I'm going to be attending the Coin Bureau event in London. So if you are around London this weekend, let me know. It would be awesome to see you. And yeah, at the moment, I've got to say I'm really enjoying my time in Dubai. Dubai is very good, but I am looking forward to a really brief trip back home. In the crypto circles, it's going to be fantastic. And yeah, on the topic of Dubai, some of the big things that I have learned, in the last few weeks and months is it really is the city of opportunity. It's very tough. It's not as easy as I first thought it would be to move here. They're very structured in everything in terms of kind of like lifestyle and how you live. So doing simple things like opening a bank and things like that is pretty difficult. But once you get into it and you toe the line and you get all your papers intact, it's a very easy, comfortable, stress-free life. So far, so good. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of off-the-cuff video, summarising a few of the things that were just in my brain that I really wanted to share with you. If you did, let me know and I'll do more of them. Thanks for your support again, but most importantly, let's go.